Gaffer, I imagine you're fairly well delighted with that.
Yeah, buzzing with the 3 points. It was a big win for us. We had a bad result last weekend away at Fleetwood in the league, so it was important that we tried to stick some points on the board today against a very, very good Peterborough team, and thought the performance was excellent from the first whistle right the way to the end, and thought we fully deserved the win.
And these kind of victories come twofold. You've got to play some good football, which you did, but you've also got to knuckle down and work hard. You surely 100% on both counts?
Yeah, I think that was the most important thing, that we got our tempo and our aggressiveness when we didn't have the ball right today. I felt on Wednesday night we were a little bit too passive and it was too easy to play against us, probably in the first half an hour, 40 minutes, and after that we were better. So we increased the tempo today in this incredible heat. The players have put some unbelievable work rate and effort in to sustain that sort of pressure, and yet they fully deserve all the credit that they're going to get.
Let's talk about the first goal. Finn Azaz gets the name on the score sheet, but there were several players really involved. It was a lovely move building up to it.
Yeah, it was a good move, and we managed to convert the chance. That was a brilliant opportunity. We didn't do that the other night. We had some half-decent chances and kept missing the target. I felt we probably should have been more than one up at half-time. We should have done a little bit better once or twice, but that's what we've got. We've got some good players who are going to create good chances, so it's just important that we be clinical and take them, because in big games like that against good teams, it's only small margins, so thankfully we put both of our chances away.
It felt that Peterborough's best phase of the game might have been in the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes of the second half. They seemed to come at us a bit more. You made a change at that point. You brought on Niall Ennis for Danny Mayer. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so look, they were obviously going to get a reaction out of their team. I'm sure Grant wasn't too pleased with his first half performance. That's why he made 4 subs. So we fully expected them to come at us. They changed their shape, which we had to have a little look at and figure out what we were going to do about it. And then we decided to put Niall on and go back to 3-5-2, because they had a back 4, so it was man for man at the top, and just gives us someone to get hold of the ball for us and be able to get up the pitch. So slight tactical tweak, which is what we spoke about in the off-season. We needed to have an adaptation where we can change in the game, which if it's not quite going well for us or we need to stem the flow, we needed the players to understand what they're doing, and thankfully they're taking on board both systems at the moment.
And it seemed to work straight away. Niall coming on put a bit more pressure on. We won a couple of corners that led to a penalty, which Ryan Hardy took really, really well.
Yeah, Niall coming on just changed the momentum of the game, because it had just turned to them a little bit. Ball was coming back at us too much because Ryan was up there on his own. So give him a strike partner. We got up the pitch and got the second goal. So that gave us a bit of breathing space. I would have liked us to have took one of the other opportunities that we had late on to kill the game off, but can't be too critical, as I keep saying. Like, Peterborough are a top team, and we've beaten 2 teams this year in our own park that were in the Championship last year, so we've just got to keep going, got to keep building, try and keep getting better every week.
Quick note on the 2 goal scorers. One is Ryan Hardy. He's your number 9. He scored twice in 3 games. Yes, they're from the penalty spot, but he took them really nicely. But Finn Azaz scoring goals from midfield is something I'm sure you want goals from coming from elsewhere. So 2 different players, 2 different ways of scoring, but you must be really happy that the pair of them have got a pair of goals.
Yeah, so that'll only breed confidence. So Finn keeps putting himself in good positions. He gets chances. He has shots on the goal every game. So that's important that we have that variation. We get goals from elsewhere in the team, and long may that continue. And other people need to chip in with goals as well, not just them 2. And then Ryan, as you say, scored 2 penalties, but that took some bottle, because we all know what the last time he took a penalty last season, it took some bottle for him to step up and dispatch both of them clinically. So made up for them, both of them.
Yeah, we know he's got that bottle after what he did at Crewe afterwards. But we've mentioned the heat. It's a bit of an elephant in the room, but we have to talk about the heat of today's game. You use your subs at different times intelligently. I thought all your subs came on and had an impact as well. It must have been difficult to manage them during the week today, and indeed with a look ahead to Tuesday's game. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's been a test, because it's not normally ever this hot, is it? So they've done brilliantly, and the effort and the work rate that starting 11 put in, the subs who came on made a big impact, helped us in the game, and it's important that we use that whole squad, because it's a long season. The games are tough in this League One. There's no easy games. It's never where you can be off it and get anything out of the game. So we're going to need the whole squad, and we're going to have to utilise it properly. And it's important that we have a look at things over the next couple of days, and we get the team selection right for Charlton on Tuesday, and go and try and back this result up with another good result against another good side.